Live from the first city on the Mississippi and the curling capital of the world, although that's self-proclaimed, Youth Hockey Hub brings you coverage of Day 2 from the Bantam Elite League's stop at Sanford Center in Bemidji, Minnesota. With Justin Moss manning the controls to my right, I'm Jeff Disher, and we're getting set for Game 2 of our 8-game slate, which features Wisconsin and the North Stars. Now, Wisconsin has a famous NHL connection, especially for those of you who are fans of the New Jersey Devils and the Detroit Red Wings. Their head coach, Brian Rafalski, played for both teams, and his son, Matt, is a defenseman wearing number 4 for the Men in Red. Each team with a loss coming in. Wisconsin lost against the Kings last night 5-1, and the North Stars were defeated by North Dakota 4-3. And the goaltenders, as we predict, Wisconsin would send John Naif, wearing number 1, to the net. He has a 6.5 goals against average entering play this weekend. And we believe Kyle Abrahamson will go for the North Stars. He has a 5.5 goals against and an .800 save percentage. Again, those stats entering the weekend. 2 25-minute halves here in the Bantam Elite League. And the North Stars, not to be confused with the Breezy Point North Stars, the North American Tier 3 Hockey League, which play just a little bit further down the road at Breezy Point Resort, which is a lovely facility, much like this one here at Sanford Center on the campus or across the lake from the campus of Bemidji State, if we are proper. And it is all about accuracy. So we might be able to actually get a read on the North Star goaltender. Not sure, but we have a face-off coming. And we are underway with Game 2 as Wisconsin wins the opening draw. This one goes over to Cale Bolton, who had a goal last evening and the only goal for Wisconsin in their loss. Rugby scrum ensues, won by Wisconsin as the puck kicked around back behind the cage. It'll come back over to Hunter Bill, an assist on the season for Bill as this one is worked ahead by the North Stars to center. This is Trey Osmus, who had a goal last night in the North Stars' loss against North Dakota. And now back to the point. Quickly thrown back on by Osmus, and the ensuing shot would not get deflected in. Back behind the cage, quick opening to the game for both teams as this one comes back out to center. First line change coming for Wisconsin, allowing the North Stars to get control. This one thrown in by Carson Triggs, who had 2 of the 3 goals for the North Stars last night. And now here comes Connor McClure with a goal to his name so far on the season. McClure wanted a penalty that he was not going to get. Now the physical play ratchets up in the North Star net, dislodging the cage, and so we'll have a stoppage 90 seconds in. 13 goals in game number 1 from North Dakota and the Kings. That went 7-6 to the Kings. And we'll see these North Stars play the Kings at 3. A little too early, I suppose, on the game preview, but you know what? I do what I can. Brought back ahead by the North Stars now. Scoreless game, 23 1/4 left in the bank here in the first half. of play. 2 halves of 25 minutes make up a contest here in the Bantam Elite League. Quick shot, rainbows right over the net, stays on the ice. And the ice is a 200 by 85 NHL size sheet here at the Sanford Center in Bemidji. Puck is down, face off one by the North Stars. Quick shot blocked away, and now outletted to center just beyond the reach of Adam Kazmarek. Now here come the North Stars. Scoreless game as the hits keep on coming in the neutral zone. Brought ahead though by Zach Stocker. And Stocker stapled to the wall as a shot comes in from the point. That goes by the wayside. Line changes coming for the North Stars. And we're thinking all of these teams will rotate 2 lines pretty easily, as this one is kicked ahead by Josh Austin, who splits his time between being a forward and being a defenseman. And now the hits, freeing the puck up. I believe that was Connolly, and by the name Connolly I mean Austin Connolly, who got hit. Bolton worked it ahead. He had a goal, or the only goal last night for Wisconsin in the loss. And now the puck into the corner where the North Stars will come ahead with it. 21 minutes remaining with a little bit more time than that in the half. The North Stars bring it out, and this is Joe Del Greco. Brought ahead by Del Greco and company, kicked on by Wisconsin, however. Brought ahead by Finley. Finley with a shot from the high slot, and he didn't get all of it. Now the North Stars coming back ahead. It is a game of Pong that Atari would appreciate. Mixing up the metaphors here in the first 5 minutes. Game of Pong that Atari would appreciate. There we go. Brought ahead by Matt Rafalski, son of the aforementioned Brian Rafalski, who coaches this Wisconsin bunch and has a pretty nifty NHL career to boot, or former NHL career to boot. Cody Kempf with 2 assists on the season so far. Josh Austin works it into the offensive zone though for Wisconsin. And I believe we've gone further in this game without a goal than we did in all of the early stages of game 1. That was a 13-goal affair that we mentioned in the opening. Back to chase this one is Colton Jamieson with 2 points on the season. 1 goal and an assist. 1 + 1 = 2. And Josh Austin worked it ahead, but into an offside position, so we will halt play with 19:13 to go in period 1. Face off in the center circle. And the puck eventually controlled by Wisconsin as it comes back into their defensive zone. Left the ice, and so we'll get a face-off in the center circle where that comes from. Here comes Wisconsin off the face-off draw. The quick shot by Austin Connolly goes into the gullet of who we believe is Kyle Abrahamson. He has a 3 in his jersey number. That's Abrahamson in net for the North Stars. The other possibility, Quentin Sigurdsson, 29. Here come the North Stars back to center. And McClure with it. Quick shot, gobbled up by Naif, who had to think about it a second. .1834 to go in the first half. Face-off coming down and one by the North Stars as this one is pitched into the corner. It'll go to Triggs, and a mini scrum ensues. Now a second one picked up by Wisconsin's Ian Engel. Engel works his way around one body as it's skated into the neutral zone and iced, as Engel did not get on his side of the red, or his proper side of the red line before dumping it in. Icing call, and that could lead to an early mistake on the part of Wisconsin. Puck is down, face-off one by the North Stars as that's kicked back to the point. Eventually, it got over to Carson Reed. Looking for his first goal of the season is Reed. Now into the corner, Wisconsin quells the storm as it is dropped over to Cody Kemp. And now Kemp will kick this one on. The North Stars will look to kick it ahead, or to work it ahead as it comes the way of Matt Rafalski. Puck worked on by Wisconsin, back out to center, and just beyond the reach of Kazmarek. Off the wall, it'll go to Peyton Jones. Jones has it worked over. And now the North Stars looking for the first goal of the game, not going to find it in that exchange, and we're about 8 minutes in without a goal. Jones worked on, quick shot, bounces, and it took a quick hop, leads to a Wisconsin rebound. And the puck eventually found by Colton Jamison back out at center. Jamison worked it on, and now here come the North Stars back towards the neutral zone where they look to skate out. Jamison works this one on for Wisconsin. Freewheeling hockey here in the first 8 minutes and 20, or 8.5 minutes, I should say. As it'll come ahead, big bump taken by Johnny Thrasher. And now here comes Wisconsin. Mini 2-on-1 breakout if they want it. Quick shot, or quick pass was blocked, and it goes into the far corner. Now the North Stars looking to come away with it. They do. 2-on-2 at the line if they want it. And they bring it into the offensive zone. That's Damon Fruseth. Now back to Trey Osmus as Osmus works that cross ice. Coming on to the North Stars though with possession in the neutral zone. Brought in to the offensive zone by the North Stars, and the puck kicked away. 15:38 left to go in the first half of play. We've gone 10 minutes, or 9.5 minutes rather, without a penalty. Quick shot, shuttled aside by the Wisconsin goaltender Naif. Now brought ahead by Strand, and a quick shot from the point by Trey Osmus would not work. And now the puck off Humanity in front of the cage, still in the North Star offensive zone. As this one is worked over. by Kempf, back to center, but no further. Dropped off by Osmus. Quick shot, right circle, it went to Blomdahl. He didn't get all of it. Still a scoreless game as a quick shot by the North Stars turns into a loose puck at the side of the net. And Wisconsin will work that one out of danger. Brought ahead though by Finley, and Finley to a knee, nothing doing. Brought ahead though by the North Stars. We were looking for a penalty, but did not get one. Max Strand with it. Strand, whose given name is Carson, but I believe that his nickname there is to not conflict with Carson Triggs. Brought ahead by Wisconsin to center. They had a mini 3-on-2, didn't work. 11 minutes in, still scoreless. Same song, different verse, as Wisconsin almost made a mistake twice. That's why you don't skate it out in the center of the rink. But John Naif says, I see your mistake. I'll fix it for you, but you owe me something later. 13:40 to go, period one. Jeff Disher, Justin Moss. And the face-off won by Wisconsin as we resume play with Jamison on the puck. Was waiting to see who came out of the scrum with it, as the North Stars may get a shot out of this. McClure sent it down low, went over to Easton Young, and now the puck trapped at the half wall. Quick shot in on Naif. He'll make the save with 13:14 to go in the first. Puck is down, face-off won by Wisconsin. This will go to Connolly. Connolly trying to skate it free. Backhand try, it came off the pipe. Don't know how that got past Naif, but the crossbar is his friend. Worked over to McClure. McClure, outlet feed. May have come off the referee, but that allows the North Stars to take a shot that's backhanded over the net. Here comes Wisconsin. Back on the attack they go. Up ice is Engel. Engel worked on. And now over to Jorgensen. Brody Jorgensen with 2 assists on the season so far, as the North Stars changing behind the play. Wrestling match in the right circle. No, and the whistle will go now. And a penalty coming from this, as the North Stars will go on the power play for the first time. Actually, no, it'll be a 4-on-4. That's the right call, as Engel for Wisconsin and Connor McClure for the North Stars will sit down for 2 minutes and think about their wrestling match in the right circle. 12:45 on the penalties, and we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aside in this exchange. Rugby scrum back behind the cage. And now it drifts over into the corner properly before the North Stars take control. Quick shot from the right point, out of play for the stoppage, and actually into the glove of Naif. 11:36 to go in the first period of play from here in Bemidji. Game number 2 of 8 on the day. Great Plains and Bruins will take the ice, and the Bruins will take the ice next. Scoreless game here with about 11:25 remaining in the first half. The North Stars looking to change that. That was played with a high stick, quickly waved off. And that was a clear as day, played with a high stick. I do appreciate the North Stars trying to put one over on the officials though, but they were on it. 11:22 left to go in the opening canto from here in Bemidji. Holding the calls to McClure and Engel, since wrestling wouldn't be a proper hockey penalty. Puck played out of the scrum by Wisconsin. We're still looking for our first goal of the game. The North Stars thought they had it, but it was played with a high stick. Brought in by Josh Austin. Austin got around one. He shimmied around two, but he lost the puck. Now the puck worked back out to center and played by Naif to evade the icing call. It'll come to Finley as 10.5 minutes remain in the opening frame. Brought on by Wisconsin. And we had the tortoise, or the hare rather, in game number 1 with all the scoring that was had between the Kings and North Dakota. This time we have the tortoise, it seems like. Brought on by Feruseth for a shot that went by the wayside. 10 minutes to play in the opening frame as that puck was found wide. Johnny Thrasher, an appropriate hockey name for the young defenseman, brings it on for Wisconsin. Quick shot went by the wayside for the men in red, as Wisconsin gives control to the North Stars. 3-on-1 opportunity with 9:35 to play in the first frame, and the North Stars couldn't do much with it. Now the game of pong that Atari would appreciate continues. Brought ahead by Wisconsin to center and beyond. Now the scrum almost took place, but it gets shoved back to Abrahamson, and 9:11 is remaining in the first period. Great Plains and the Bruins coming up, and we wrap up our morning session, so to speak, with the Penguins taking on the Sharks. Bodies flying behind the play, and the North Stars in an onside position. Where'd the puck end up? Near side as we play on. 8:55 remaining in the first half as this one is picked up by Peyton Jones. Now over to Easton Young. Brought ahead by his North Star teammates, and that was Carson Reed who tried to bring it ahead. Now over to the far side, Wisconsin with control. 8.5 left to go in the bank here in the first half. Brought ahead by the North Stars. They're looking for goal number 1, and they find it. 1-0 North Stars. On a goal with 8:23 remaining in the opening half. Believe that was Max Strand, and if that's the case, that's his first goal of the weekend, 4th of the year. We'll get the announcement just to be sure, as yellow numbers on white just doesn't make sense in this instance. Josh Austin with a shot that's covered up. It is the North Stars, the 1-0 lead. latter stages of the opening frame. They give the goal to Stocker, his second of the season, first of the weekend. Fruseth with the goal, with the assist on Stocker's goal. Fruseth's third assist of the season. So the North Stars now looking for two as they got the monkey off their back. 7.5 remaining in the first half of play. As Wisconsin on the back foot. Now they bring it ahead to center to Wisconsin as this one is picked up by Josh Austin. And I can equate Josh to an arena football player playing both sides on the ice in this case, but you consistently see players playing both offense and defense in the Arena Football League too. Brought ahead by the North Stars, quick pass by Del Greco leads to a shot, and Naif made the save. .6:44 left to go in the first period. Puck is down. Osmus with the send in cross ice after the North Stars won the draw. Mini 2-on-1 breakout coming for Wisconsin. So this one's brought ahead. And now the remainder of Wisconsin's offensive onrush comes. And the North Stars quell the rush with Fruseth over on the far side. 6:10 to go in the first. Brought ahead into a mini 2-on-1 situation by Blomdahl. Blomdahl dropped it off. Quick shot. Went high. The rebound sent in by Osmus. Missed a connection. Whistle comes, a penalty for a hook at 19:07. And the North Stars go on the man disadvantage as Blomdahl comes off. So Wisconsin power play with 5:53. The clock never restarted. Still 5:53 on the clock. There it is. And officially the power play on as the call at 19:07 is a hook to Blomdahl. Found by Connolly back behind his cage, and Wisconsin having troubles on the power play in the first 20 seconds. Puck will be found by McClure. 19:07 on the call for those of us who like to count up. Brought ahead by McClure. And now McClure got that one on, and it's the North Stars with a 2-0 lead. Believe that'll be either Del Greco or Osmus. Let's see if I can pick it up. I think it's Osmus. We'll get the announcement just to be sure. But it's the North Stars with a 2-0 lead. Power play, or actually, no. It is a shorthanded effort for the North Stars. Didn't get fooled twice. Almost did, though. Time of the goal, 20:04. As that puck backhanded to the far side by the North Stars with a 2-0 lead. Young with the goal, or with the shorthanded marker. McClure with the assist. So the goal for Young, his second of the season, first of the weekend. Each team guaranteed 4 games, by the way, here in Bemidji. Brought ahead by Wisconsin, who are having problems. Brian Rafalski not pleased as a former NHLer. Now the puck comes back to the far point. Quick shot delivered by Thrasher. He got it blocked. Thrasher with a second effort off a skate. Third try back in behind into a rugby scrum. And now Wisconsin comes free with it. Battling this Kazmarek. And now the puck goes side to side and is found by Quinn Finley. 3.5 minutes to go in the first. 2-0 to the North Stars. Paying homage to not only the Breezy Point boys that we referenced, but the Minnesota North Stars, who were I'll say, somewhat successful NHL squad in the cities for a long time. Side of the net, save made, 3:06 remaining in the first. Didn't the St. Paul Civic Center have the glass boards? Like the all glass boards? Where the North Stars played many years and the state high school tournament was for many years before the XL Energy Center came to exist. Good to see that the brain is working. 2 3/4, oh, okay. Somewhat, the brain is working. 2:40 left to go, and in fairness, I have mucked up a power play versus shorthanded effort already today. That's Justin Moss with the hand signals. Jeff Disher here with you. Responsible for the goof ups over here. 2:15 left to go in the first period from here at Sanford Center in Bemidji. Game number 2 of 8 with the two of us. Icing, I believe, the call that will send Wisconsin back defending. Puck is down, face-off won by Wisconsin. And now they look to come ahead. I don't know what Brian Rafalski's going to do in the locker room between periods. Maybe implore his boys to put everything on net in the offensive zone that you could. I'm going to try looking up his shooting percentage in the NHL between periods. I'd be curious to see what that would be. I mean, if it's a high percentage, I could see where he might implore his boys to shoot. McClure was not in an offside position, apparently, as we play on with $1:40 left to go in the first. Brought ahead, though, by Lindberg. Naif out to make the save. He gets back, and the puck sent over the net on the second try. Now the puck played back behind the net. Wisconsin will pick it up. This is Johnny Thrasher. Very appropriate hockey name in this one's opinion, as we approach the final minute of play here in the first half. A very fast-paced opening half. Now brought ahead by Thor Bufflin. I thought when I was preparing for this game, I thought that last name would throw me. But my thanks to Dustin Bufflin, I suppose, former Atlanta Thrasher and Winnipeg Jet. 30 seconds left in the period as this one is found at the point by CJ Pfaff. 20 now left, and the North Stars looking to get to the room with a 2-0 lead. Brought ahead by Austin. Now back into the corner, 10 seconds, and the North Stars will clear it to the neutral zone. That should just about wrap it up. Strand, quick shot, save made, 3.2 remaining in the first. Final draw of the opening half. Coming now, and the puck down, and that'll do it. First half complete on a quick shot by the North Stars' Thor Bufflin. But at the end of 25 minutes, it is the North Stars with a 2-0 lead. We go to intermission. We'll get the ice resurfaced and bring you the second half shortly here on Youth Hockey Hub. back for half number 2 here in Bemidji in game number 2 as Wisconsin and the North Stars are going at it. North Stars with a 2-0 lead through 25 minutes. Jeff Disher with Justin Moss to my right manning the controls. And because we told you we would, Brian Rafalski, who coaches the Wisconsin men, a former NHLer in his own right with New Jersey and Detroit, had a shooting percentage over the course of his career, Justin Moss, at a 5.2%, which seems about right. And he played in 60-plus games from the 99-2000 season all the way to when his career ended in 2010-2011 with Detroit. So 60-plus games each year. And he played only 2 full seasons, both for New Jersey. 2005-06 season, the season after the lockout, and 06-07. So we are bringing the facts to you here from Sanford Center in Bemidji because we can. North Stars and Wisconsin back underway. Second half of hockey. Wisconsin needs to find 2 goals, but they have 25 minutes to do it. That's why we brought up the shooting percentage of their head coach, because the thinking was he implored his men to shoot at all costs. Speaking of shooting at all costs, that's what the North Stars almost did in that opening exchange. But here comes Wisconsin. On the puck is Quinn Finley. And off the puck is Quinn Finley. Jamison picks it up in the neutral zone. Whistle and an offside call, 45 seconds in. Great Plains and the Bruins will take the ice after these 2 teams wrap it up. We'll have that one for you on Youth Hockey Hub. Click the YouTube video link or video below this one to see that one. The North Stars work it into their offensive zone. Connor McClure around 1. Backhand try, not going to work. Rebound at the side of the cage. Still in the North Stars' possession. Now it'll come back over to Reed. His shot wide. And the rebound will go over to the far side of the ice. Wisconsin looking to come free. And a big hit delivered on Cody Kemp, not drawing an arm. The North Stars figure they can get a little chippy with a 2-goal lead. But that could work against them later on, as Wisconsin looking to come ahead, but the pass unable to be completed by Connor Byrne. Brought ahead by the North Stars as that pass was sent in by Blomdahl. Blomdahl took a penalty in that opening half of play, which you saw a few minutes ago. And here comes Wisconsin. Brought ahead by Josh Austin. And Austin dropped it on for Kazmarek, who we believe is wearing 20. I have him listed as number 30. But alas, Kazmarek over to the far side. And going back to grab that is Josh Engel, with a little help from Adam Kazmarek, who is actually wearing 30 in net now for Wisconsin. So Kazmarek has, or when he's played offense, has had 2 assists on the season. Now that leads me to not be sure who 20 is. As a whistle goes, a penalty for a tripping call is coming at 3:01. And the North Stars guilty party is Brody Jorgensen. 21:59 left to go in the game. 2-0 to the North Stars. Glad you've joined us for Bantam Elite League's Day 2 from up here in Bemidji. Jorgensen for tripping. That leads to a Wisconsin power play. And an icing call for the men in red. Face-off in the Wisconsin defensive zone, won by the men in red. As we tick down to the 21-minute mark in the second half, $1:15 left on the power play for Wisconsin. And the puck comes back out to center where the bodies scramble for it, and Max Strand wins the scramble. Strand with a shot that innocently floats wide. Over to the corner. I believe that is Young who picked it up. Now Wisconsin in on the offensive. Brought in by Finley. Just over a regulation hockey period remaining in the game here, with Great Plains and Bruins and the Bruins thinking about warming up. Jones lost the puck, and now going back to pick up the trash is Cale Bolton. Bolton, a goal last night, and the only goal for Wisconsin in their 5-1 loss last night against the Kings. Brought ahead by Hunter Bill, and Bill turns with it into the slot area, but he lost the puck. Now it'll come back over to Bolton, and Finley kept it in at the line. Now the North Stars looking to outlet it. Down ice, icing waved, 19.5 remaining in the game. Wisconsin needs to get some shooting done. Take after their head man, Brian Rafalski. Who played for two Eastern Conference teams in New Jersey and Detroit. And those of you who say, but Detroit was a Western Conference team. Not when Brian played, as a quick shot there lifted in on Kazmarek, save made. Detroit shifted over to the Eastern Conference right about the time Winnipeg came up from Atlanta, if I remember right. But Detroit's in the East, New Jersey's in the East, and the point tied on with a bow. Into the corner it'll go. Wisconsin wins the draw as we continue play. 2-0 to the North Stars as 18 3/4 minutes remain to be played. Rafalski, and that would be Matt Rafalski with it, and now it'll go over to Gavin Blomdahl. Blomdahl works that one on, and now it comes back out to the neutral zone where Wisconsin will try and regather. They're unsuccessful in doing that. McClure, centering effort, and the North Stars with a 3-0 lead. 3-0 North Stars. Time of the goal, 6:38. Gavin Lindbergh, I believe, with his first goal of the weekend. 3rd point of the weekend if it sticks. We'll get the announcement. And it would be 3rd point of the season for Lindbergh if it sticks. Sent down. Icing and a very late call on that. 18:03 to go. The North Stars stretching their legs. I don't recall it, but I don't think in game 1 with North Dakota and the Kings, either team got out to more than a 2-goal lead before they could get reeled back in. Blomdahl credited with the goal, and McClure with the assist. So McClure's 2nd point of the weekend, 2nd point of the season. Blomdahl's 2nd goal of the campaign, 4th point of the campaign. 1st point of any kind for Blomdahl this weekend. Brought ahead by Wisconsin, and they need to start peppering North Star goaltender Kyle Abrahamson. 17:25 left to go in the 2nd half. Great Plains and the Bruins on the way, with the Penguins and Sharks still thinking about it back at the hotel. Brought ahead by Hunter Bill. And now a quick 2-on-1 as the puck's stolen. Quick shot, and it's 4-0. The North Stars really stretching their legs now. I believe it is Connor McClure with the goal. .17:02 left to go in the 2nd half. The time of the goal, 7:58. 4-0 North Stars. And this one has gotten ugly real quickly. Brought ahead by Wisconsin. Quick shot blocked. I think the North Stars know Wisconsin is going to shoot at will, or try to shoot at will. At least that's what logic would tell you. There's a shot that sailed wide of the cage. Max Strand and Caden Nelson with the assists on the goal from Connor McClure. 1st of the weekend, 2nd of the season for Connor, brother to Cooper. 16 minutes remaining in the game, 4-0 North Stars. 2-on-2 at the line for Wisconsin if they want. Apparently they didn't want it, as it goes into the corner, and the North Stars will come free with it. Sound the bell, Adam Kazmarek. School's back in, as it's in the offensive zone for the North Stars. And apparently a whistle behind the play leads to a penalty, and a Wisconsin penalty. And who is the party? It is Austin Connolly, who is bad to the bone. Also, Connor McClure, bad to the bone. So coincidental minors, or matching minors, called against both teams. We play 5 aside as we approach the final 15 minutes of play. Roughing minors of the coincidental variety. As a shot put in by the North Stars saved Kazmarek. Bolton now works this one on. And now Wisconsin will work this one ahead. 2-on-2 at the line if they want. Brought ahead by Cody Kemp. Off the high glass, Kemp picks up his own rebound. And it goes to Matt Rafalski, who I would think would have shooting in his blood. He doesn't as he rounded the corner. Brought ahead by the North Stars to center and no further. 14 1/4 remaining in the game as this one is dropped off, eventually getting to Connor Byrne. And the block made. Here come the North Stars. Brought ahead into a 2-on-3 situation. Quick shot up over the cage as the North Stars keep it alive. Quick pass down low by Carson Triggs. It goes by the wayside into the corner. And it goes back to the half wall for a quick chip in. Now the North Stars with it at the point. Quick shot on Kazmarek. He makes the save with 13:42 and a 4-0 deficit. Face off in the North Star offensive zone. Quick shot there. Saved by Kazmarek. Puck is down, face off one by the North Stars. Quick shot there delivered by Trey Osmus. And Osmus missed everything. Here comes Wisconsin. Bolton trying to get it out of danger. He can't. Side of the net, save made Kazmarek. Penalty is over. Face off in the North Star offensive zone. Quick shot, blocked down in front. Rebound will come back over to the half wall where the North Stars are in control. Now brought back into the corner, Lumber flies. And it'll go to Hunter Bill. Bill worked around one and he got around two, but he forgot the puck. 12:55 left to go as the North Stars looking to add to their lead. Brought ahead by Blomdahl. His shot wide. Rebound will come out to Wisconsin, but only as far as the red line. Brought ahead, 2-on-1 situation. Quick shot up high as Matt Strand forced that one a little bit. A quick shot from the neutral zone given by Carson Reed that would not work. And here comes Wisconsin. Byrne, left side. Byrne lost his angle and he lost the puck. Now over to Austin Connolly. I'm reminded of a Duluth inn named Conley, and actually two of them. Jack is one of the names that I'm thinking of, but that's circa 2011. Brought back on by Wisconsin, and they need to go and go quickly. Much to the displeasure of Brian Rafalski on the bench. 11:30 to play. 2-on-1 breakout coming for Wisconsin. I think they heard me. Brought on Austin with a shot, and the net goes akimbo. So it's still 4-0. There was a Wisconsin player without a stick at the end of that exchange. It was Peyton Jones. Back underway. Johnny Thrasher works it in. Now 3-on-1 for Wisconsin. Johnny Thrasher doesn't seem like a hockey name so much as he seems like a radio name. Matt Rafalski with that shot that went wide. I'll let you at home think about that. Brought on by the North Stars, though, as they look to clear it from danger. 10:50 to go in the game. We're going to see the North Stars at 3 once again. And we're going to see Wisconsin later tonight, 8:15, as they play the Sharks. Brought ahead by Stocker. His shot up high, and it rainbows down. 10:20 to go. As Wisconsin looking to work it in. They do. Back to the point. Quick shot was blocked by Humanity in front. Bolton kicked that one on. And now the North Stars come back out to center. 2-on-1 opportunity for the North Stars, as that one is forced from the stick of Brody Jorgensen. Back over to Cale Bolton it'll go. Bolton sends this one on. And now it'll go to Osmus, who works it cross ice as 9.5 remains to be played. Brought ahead by the North Stars, who are looking to run and hide. Triggs got that one into the paint, no further, as they battle for it. Back to the point. Quick shot, blocked. Rebound comes back out to Wisconsin and Johnny Thrasher. So let those of you on the Wisconsin side of the line think about it. And at 8:15, I am curious to know if he has a better hockey name or a radio name. But brought on by the North Stars, 2-on-1 opportunity, quick shot, pad save, rebound, score, 5-0 to the North Stars. We'll get the announcement, but the time of the goal, 16:11. Wisconsin looking for one. That shot bounded wide. Rebound into the corner. Again, still waiting for the announcement, but we'll get that to you as quickly as we can. Brought ahead by Matt Rafalski to the slot, but he picks up his own rebound. Max Strand with the goal. So it's Strand from Osmus. On even strength. 5-0 to the North Stars. 8 minutes to go. Brought ahead by Wisconsin. Breakaway effort for Josh Austin would not work. Here come the North Stars. And I think Wisconsin was offside, that went uncalled. And now the Humanity right in front of the Wisconsin bench, almost running into a referee. 7.5 as that puck bounces off the high dasher. And a quick shot there in on Kazmarek. And he will make the stop. 7:20. And my goodness, I think we are in running time for the first time today. 7:10 to go now as the puck will be dropped. 5-goal lead precipitates that running time that you may see in the camera shot. So if Wisconsin were to score and cut that to 4, we'd go right back to stop time. But the North Stars ensuring that won't happen for now as a quick breakaway effort was stabbed away by Kazmarek. In on goal, the puck played to Engel. And I don't know, quite sincerely, I don't know how you handle getting prepared for tonight, because I would think tonight you would need offense against the Sharks in the last game of the night. As the Sharks actually lost against Great Plains last night 3-2. We will get to see them against the Penguins coming up in a while. It's Great Plains and the Bruins next, followed by the Penguins and the Sharks. This will go down for an icing, and we'll drop the puck with less than 5.5. Puck is down, face-off won by Wisconsin, but the result not necessarily in doubt, as the North Stars will improve to 1-1 on the weekend. Quick shot there, saved by Abrahamson. And the North Stars would get their first win of the season. And they would hand Wisconsin their 5th loss. As that result will likely hold. Great Plains and the Bruins, by the way, a battle of 4 versus 6 in the league standings. We'll have that one for you. And then we end our, I'll call it the morning session at 1:15 with the Penguins and the Sharks. Three and a half minutes to go in this one, as the North Stars have essentially put this one on ice. Quick shot delivered there by Reed, went by the wayside. Second effort eventually picked up by Carson Triggs over on the far side. Here comes Wisconsin. And a big elbow delivered by Engel. He knew it. Penalty coming, although the arm was late to be raised. It's an elbow. No, they're going to call the high. They're calling the high stick. I got nothing. I got nothing. I thought it would have gone for the elbow, but it's Carson Triggs for a high stick with 2:25 remaining in the game. Certainly, I thought Engel's elbow would be the cause there. And a quick outlet for Wisconsin leads to a shot from Finley that goes high. 2-minute warning here in Bemidji. Time of the call, 22:54. And a quick shot, sticked aside by Abrahamson. As we tick down to the final minute 40. Running time the rest of the way, unless Wisconsin can get on the board. Finley into the corner. And now the North Stars looking to play keep away as the scrum ensues. And now the North Stars will look to clear it the length of the sheet for an icing call. Will drop the puck with under a minute remaining in the game. .53 to go as the puck goes down. We are in the final minute of play. Johnny Thrasher back to the point. And Thrasher will have to pick it up in the neutral zone. And if we go back to week 1, this will be the first time that Wisconsin has been shut out all year. 5-0 will end up being the final score, and the North Stars will improve to 1-1 on the weekend. As time ticks away, and that is actually the second shutout of the season. The first one put up by the Kings over the Bruins at St. Thomas back about a week ago. But the North Stars hand Wisconsin a 5-0 loss, second shutout of the season in the Bantam Elite League. We roll on to Great Plains and the Bruins. We'll have that one coming up for you. But for now, for Justin Moss, Jeff Disher saying so long from the Sanford Center.